Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy Jason coming at you one more again. This episode or whatever video we call RC Beginner Part 2. If you hadn't seen the first one, go and check the first one out. This is Part 2. Okay, the first video was about, the tools you need just to get started. And as I stated, getting all this stuff is going to take you at least 2 or 3 months just to get all stuff, and then get your kit to build, because you need these tools to complete your kit. So check out part 1. This video here is after you got your kit built or whatnot. Here's some tools that'll help you out to get you set up and on the track and going. I'm gonna clip it from the tripod here. Okay, first off is my stand. Don't go out and get a name brand, whatever. Spend $20 here, $20 there. No, go to Walmart. Get you a sponge, Red sponge. That's what I did. That's probably like $1.25, $2 for a sponge. Go to Lowe's Home Improvement. Get you some PVC pipe. This is the PVC pipe you need. I cut 4 holes in with an X-Acto and just stuck the pipe in there and just kind of twisted all the way down. And this is for my shocks, when I build my shocks. Right there. That's probably $4, $5 in this here. And I can build multiple stands for everybody, all my buddies. So that's my stand. I got 2 of these. This is what I use. Yeah, got holes on the other side so the shots can go through. Also, oil absorbs in the stand. But yeah, I didn't spend a lot of money on the stand. I put that money back in the car and other tools. Moving right along, put you back on the tripod here. Sorry there if I'm rattling you around. Sorry. Okay. Next tool you're gonna need. Turn the light on here. Kind of zoom down. Camber gauge. This here is by a company called RPM. I think the gauge might be $10, $8. I've had this gauge since '93. That's how long I've had this gauge. Works perfect. You'll need this. You don't need an expensive gauge. This will do just fine on a flat bench, flat table. Next up is a Gia height gauge, made in Sweden. I'll try and find a link to this gauge and post it down at the bottom. Goes up to 30. Compact. And what this gauge does is you starts at 20. That's 20. And then you twist 21, 22, and it clicks. Good height gauge. Compact. This is what I use. Put in your toolbox. It ain't taking up a whole lot of room like some of those other brands. Like I said, I put mine in the plastic bag it came in. Alright, got that out of the way. Servo tape. I use this to mount my speed control. This is 3M double-sided sticky tape, servo tape, or whatever you want to call it. I use it to mount my speed control. I don't use this to mount my receiver. I use El Cheapo to mount my receivers, because when I want to take my receivers up, I don't want them to come apart. This super sticky stuff, you will break a receiver, or your receiver will come apart. This is speed control. This is for receiver. Good servo tape, or double-sided sticky tape. Next up, solder. You want a resin core solder. Got this at old Radio Shack. And also, I do this. I got this extra. I got some solder paste. I'll dip my wires in that there and use solder. I use this. Some people don't, but this is what I use. If you want to learn how to solder, go to my Jay Kennedy video. He gives good tips on soldering. His solder is always perfect, factory, shiny. Next up, in the beginner's corner, you want a notebook binder. Now this is what I keep my instruction books in, and this is all my setup. I got my tabs labeled here, as you can see. Let's see if I can zoom in so y'all know I'm not playing. I got notes. So this is what I keep my setups. Like if I'm trying something out, I keep that there. I got an extra tab here. I got 2-wheel drive setups. This is where I catalog all my different setups for each track I go to. And that's what I do. One of these here, the tabs is gone, but I had speed control settings right here. When I try different speed control settings, you know, copy different pro driver speed control settings, but also have my base of what I like. I have that in there, and that's my binder. That's secondly, or that's an important thing you need, because you don't know where you're going. You know, you don't organize is the key. Organization is the key. And like I said, this is my binder, but this keeps you organized. This keeps a base setting, so if you go far off, you have your base set up here to where you can catalog back to. Next up, hole puncher, letter puncher. We'll use this for tires. I'll use it to punch a hole in my rim, and then I'll use it to punch a hole in tires. Yeah, it's a letter punch. You can get this at Harbor Freight. I want to say $5-7. Another thing you get at Harbor Freight, wire strippers. Very important to keep your wires looking clean. Strip them. Don't use a X-Acto knife or whatever, or a knife to. No, use a wire trimmer. These two, Harbor Freight. I mean, I check out Harbor Freight to get most of anything I need. Another thing, Harbor Freight, calipers. When you're doing your rod or your shock collar, you want to get your shock collars all 4 sides accurate. Calipers. This was, I want to say, $10 or $12. Digital caliper, and it also comes with extra battery too. So I highly recommend going out to Harbor Freight, getting these. And lastly, guys, I was want to add, if you're looking for a flat surface to take with you, get some plexiglass from Walmart. I mean, not Walmart. This was Lowe's Home Improvement. I got this plexiglass for like $18-20. And it's a flat surface. I can carry that with me everywhere. I can set my rod height on, set my camber and stuff on. But yeah, setup board. That's what they're. I mean, some of you get name brands. They cost, you know, $50 to $100. Nah, not here with me. $20. Another thing to add is when you're gluing up tires, I use rubber bands, regular rubber bands. I'll put 2 on this side of the tire and 2 on that side of the tire when I'm mounting up tires. And I'll leave my tires, I try to glue my tires the night before and let them dry overnight. But yeah, I don't buy name brand tire bands. No, I use rubber bands. Yeah. Keep your costs down and put that in your car. Super glue. When it comes to super glue, I use regular super glue from Walmart. This here was about $2.50, maybe $3. I don't buy name brand RC super glue, spend $12, $13, $15. No, I use this right here, and like I stated before, I put this on my tires, glue my tires up with this, and I try to do it the night before and let my tires dry overnight. I do know some of that stuff like Proline and that name brand stuff, you can use it at the track and it will dry, I want to say like in 2 hours or so. But like I said, that stuff's going to cost you $10, $12, $15. $2.50 cut cost. put that money in your car. That's what I use right there. Somebody commented on what light I use. Another tool that's kind of important. You have trouble seeing. I use one of these jobbies here. This is Walmart $10 special. This is what I take to the track. If some of y'all see me at the track, this is what I have. Take this. I mean, if you leave it at the track, you only lost $10. Another light I take with me is this one right here. Turn the side view. This one right here, you got 3 different dimmables on it. Also, got a phone charger on the side. eBay special right there. And I usually get my boys this. Whatever I bid for it on eBay, that's what I sell it to my boys for. It's got a big base right there. You can use that base as a parts tray. But yeah, phone charger, base. But these are lights I use. And that's eBay and Walmart. But anyway, guys, that's Beginner Corner Part 2. Have any comments, post them down below, and I'll try to answer them, or I usually do answer them. But yeah, stay tuned. You'll see RC Beginner Part 3. Y'all take it easy.